taste this.
I'm ready.
All right.
What's it take us in?
¿Qué dijiste?
Who wants to take us in?
All right.
Who wants to
I'm
take
ready.
a sip?
Take
I'm
us
ready.
in, I mean.
Oh, take us in.
Yeah.
Lewis is about to kill it right now.
Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Welcome to another episode of Vida, Vino, presented by Brotervention, where we break down food, wine, news, and our childhood trauma. I am Luis Pablo, and joined with me, as always, is Philip Golden Corral and Juan Legend. Boys, how are you?
Howdy, howdy. How we doing, boys?
I'm doing great.
I'm doing amazing. I'm glad to be back here. You know, we're still alive. It's been a crazy 4th of July weekend.
Having a fantastic week.
Glad everyone still has their fingers. Spear fingers, you know, right?
What, in relation to what?
4th of July weekend. People blowing the fingers and whatnot.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Oh, what do you think I'm talking about? The Chinese finger traps?
I don't know what you... Knowing you,
This
it could
guy
be,
always
it could
takes
be
it back to that.
anything. Knowing Phil, it could be just about anything.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, how are you guys doing?
I'm good. I was designated firework lighter this year.
Oh, and you have your fingers intact too.
As far as I'm aware.
Yeah, see.
One's a little fucked up, but we won't get into
What
it.
kind of fireworks did you guys have?
We got this dope one called the Mountain Dew firework.
What?
Yeah, that was really cool.
Mountain Dew?
Yeah, Mountain Dew firework. It was this big green, like Mountain Dew green box. And on the front, it just had the Mountain Dew logo. That bitch went off for like 20 minutes.
Damn. Sometimes you just gotta do the do.
No, not 20 minutes. That's so long. It went on for like
5 minutes, I bet. I felt like 20 minutes.
if it was like, oh, this is still going. It was probably like 2 or 3 minutes.
I bet you it performed because like if I got a Mountain Dew firework, I'm like, oh, it's not gonna do anything.
Dude, it looked like a kerosene. It was like this tall. It was like probably like a foot tall and maybe like half a foot wide.
Oh.
It was like this big ass box and like, you know,
Nice little stout, thick box.
dude, it was insane. It was fucking dope. And we just got a bunch of random ones. What about you guys?
Well,
Do you wanna
not to out myself as a criminal, but I had a friend of mine buy some sticks of dynamite. Quarter sticks of dynamite. I'm like, oh, okay. Literally,
Wait, that's real? Like actual dynamite?
actual dynamite around the area. I'm like, you're fucking with me. No, he bought a baggie of quarter stick of dynamites, like maybe 7 of them,
Yeah.
and like lit one up.
We're going to beep that out.
We got a bucket. We put.
Yeah, this sounds
Phil,
like,
what you're saying is probably a federal crime, so we're
It
going to
is
beep
this
that
is
out.
this sounds very incriminating.
Yeah, we're going to
It's
beep the shit out of
a
that.
federal crime, but I'll show you guys the video. This dude, right?
Yeah, proof of it. You should delete that. You should wipe that off your hard drive.
But it's so fun. Have you heard how loud dynamite is,
No.
brother? Oh, it scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, because
Like,
it's
I'm like-
dynamite.
They throw it. I'm like, oh, I'm just looking. Ah! This is. It smells nasty. The bucket got destroyed. The basketball got destroyed. We had 7 of
The
them.
basketball.
What did a bucket
What-
and
yeah.
a basketball have to do with this? You guys are playing dynamite basketball?
No. We there was a ball, so we.
Do you imagine just Jordan?
Yo, man, you missed.
They got a screwdriver and they poked the hole and they tried to stick a quarter stick of dynamite in it. So it didn't go in it, but it just covered the hole. We ran
Of
over
a basketball?
Of a basketball. Because we like blowing shit. Come on. We're man. Come on, man. You know?
This is like, bro, this is the equivalent of when little kids blow up Hot Wheels with firecrackers. You
Yeah.
know? But
Yeah.
like, this is, all no holds
Dude.
barred. This is what we get.
This is like the most awful thing I've ever heard.
Personally, I've never partook in this as a young
But
boy.
you did.
As a young boy, I would hear stories of like people shoving like firecrackers up the frogs' asses, like, you know. You guys heard that, right? People playing with animals, like, squeezing
What?
them and whatnot.
I have heard of that. Yeah,
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
No,
I've heard of
not.
people.
People you know?
Yeah,
You guys know awful people.
I know somebody who would pierce cats just for funsies.
Dude, that person is a psychopath.
That person is running for Congress.
Herschel Walker, vote for him. Midterms coming up.
No, but well, yeah, we had fun. You know, good old, boys and back in town.
Good old boys with some fireworks. That's all it was. That's
Good
all it
loud
was, Louis.
boom Fireworks.
That's all it was.
He's talking about dynamite.
Is that federally illegal?
Yes.
Probably, yeah. You should.
And you just incriminated yourself.
I have no footage of this. But boys, it was badass.
Wait, do you actually have footage of it?
No.
Wait, can we show the people?
No, it's incriminating.
No one's gonna find this.
It's 10 seconds long. It's beautiful.
Well, you gotta beep out what it is.
No, he doesn't.
Like I'm saying, like the word dynamite.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Here, we'll react to it live with the crowd. Oh, we can't use the song.
Damn.
Here,
The caption of the video is 1776 style.
wait, this is better.
Jesus.
Dude.
I just killed any fish that was living in there.
Here's the bucket.
Oh my god. Dude,
Yeah, so I had a fun 4th of July.
Oh my god. What did you guys eat?
Brats and baked beans. Legit, though. They had a big pot of baked beans.
I fuck with baked beans heavy.
It's been
I love me
while.
some baked beans.
Dude, baked beans go hard. I don't think baked beans get the love they deserve ever since that Cars meme.
Cars meme?
You guys don't remember that?
What, beans? Like, Meter? What's his name?
Mater?
Mater? Right?
No, it's just some meme online of like,
I don't remember.
it's like,
any
hey yo,
cars.
this guy was at the movie theater eating baked beans.
Why does that relate to cars?
Because it was during a Cars movie presentation.
Oh, no.
I don't know, it was just something random, but
I've seen the meme of beans. So, like, people filling their shoes with beans and, like,
there's this
beans.
there's this hilarious video. I don't know who the user is, but he's like this fucking prankster, and he had called over an IT person, and he's like, yo, I was playing video games on my computer. For some reason, it's not working anymore. And the person comes over, and he had filled his entire PC tower with baked beans, like for every inch of the tower. And the guy opens it, he's like, oh my god, what is this? This is the first time I've ever seen this. And he's like, oh, is it like a circuit board? And he's like, you have baked beans in here. Like, what did you expect? And he's like super straight, doesn't break character. He's like, oh man, that's weird. It was giving me problems earlier when I was playing video games, but I just couldn't turn it back on. He's like, because it's filled with baked beans.
Meme culture.
Don't break character.
No, just don't.
break
No matter what.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like ultimate confidence right there. You know, lying to an employee.
Okay.
That's not that hard.
Dude, Nancy Pelosi's been doing that for 40 plus years.
No, we will give you a raise soon.
Don't break character.
Is it JP that told you? Did you guys ever get told a story by JP? His raise story?
Are you talking about
When he was working at Best Buy?
Oh, wait. Kind of. He was like selling a bunch of like.
No, so a new employee had started, and she was this like young girl and was like doing pretty well, you know, selling things on the floor. Because at Best Buy, the people on the floor, they need to help people so that they buy stuff and then they get a bonus. And so he was already working at Best Buy for a year, and he was on like, I don't know the exact number, but it was like, let's say $11. And when the new girl started, she started at like 12 and then got a raise to like 13. So like she was already like doing much better. And he was like, dude, I've been at Best Buy for over a year and I'm only getting paid $11. What the fuck is this? Goes to the manager. He's like, hey man, we got to talk about this raise. We got to talk about this raise. Got to talk about this raise. And finally he got him to sit him down. He's in his office and the manager's like, he's like, you know, thank you for bringing this up to me. This is actually something I want to talk to you about. He's like, oh shit, like I should have brought this up sooner. Like, damn, this guy's serious. And he's like, so yeah, I know you've been killing it on the floor. You've been doing so well. You know, judging here about my calculation and how good you've been doing. How about an 11-cent raise?
11 cents.
Damn.
You know what? Let me be devil's advocate for the employer.
By the way, the employee who we're talking about was like, bro, not even a quarter. Like
not even a quarter.
Like not even a quarter. He was just sitting there typing away at the computer, and he's like, dude, this motherfucker didn't even offer me a quarter.
That's why he was looking at the computer. He couldn't look him in the eye and tell him 11 cents.
Because the 11 cents came apparent right away, but he's like, fuck.
Dude, if your raise ends in cents, you're already getting
Especially
like,
being there for a year.
you're not getting that good of a treatment.
No, bro.
Selling commission, selling extra protection plans.
Clearly, they don't give a fuck about you. No.
But we all know who JP is. He's, a good salesman, but I wouldn't approach him. He's not the most approachable guy.
You don't think he's a good guy?
Compared to a young lady, I would go to the young lady.
Well, yeah, you would. I mean, you have a fucking crush on any girl who breathes.
No.
I love the hat, by the way.
Thank you.
That is a bold choice.
Thank you.
Is it going to be a constant going forward?
Oh, no. It's just whenever I feel, a little spicy.
Juan.
All right, fuckers, let me go into my 4th of July then.
Oh, you're from July?
Juan,
yeah.
Don't you think Phill should keep the hat going forward?
He reminds me of the owner from Jurassic Park. The guy who says, "We will spare no expense."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Juan,
Bad guy.
Juan, please, how was your 4th of July weekend?
I went to Alo's second family's farm, and it was a fucking great time. Their family always does like a huge barbecue and just like party for the 4th of July. I would say it's probably like one of their favorite holidays. And like the head of the household, he usually gets like, or this year I know he got almost $1,500 in like major fireworks, like the stuff that you would almost, I don't know, see off a boat, stuff that goes up really high and like
$1,500.
Yeah, it was stupid fun, dude. Stupid fun. He built his own like wooden pallet with like tubes everywhere, and then he would load those up with mortars and then launch those. It was stupid fun. I can't even like, I don't know. I've never been that close up to like such like big boy fireworks. Like it was stupid fun.
How is what you're saying not illegal, but what I said illegal?
Because it was just like from he just got them from the store.
It's just off a boat.
You're
not
like
off a
illegal
boat.
smuggling
They're like
away
the
possible?
style, the same like you go to like the city fireworks and they'll launch some fireworks off a boat, and it'll go really high in the sky and turn to all sorts of different colors, sparklers. It was that kind of fireworks. It wasn't like firecrackers or like smoke bombs or anything in front of you.
Or
it was very much like something that you were using your neck to look up at. It was stupid fun.
A lot of export going on there.
Yeah, and he also had those mortars, so it was like balls that you would light up and they would legit launch into the air. It was basically doing the same thing as the other ones, but on a smaller, more controlled basis. But one of the other things that we were doing at this fucking barbecue that was stupid fun, one, we had a huge water gun fight with like all the young adults in the family because there was like no kids there, so we could like use all the stuff that was like appropriated for kids. And we
like fireworks.
Yeah, fireworks. And we also played a shit ton of volleyball between like our parents, and we were just like talking shit to each other. It was stupid fun, boys.
See, I like how like we all told a 4th of July story, and it's very telling to the type of characters we are. See, Luis and I are very America first. He's over here with the Mountain Dew fireworks. I'm over here with the traditional, old-fashioned sticks of dynamite. You're over here getting
old-fashioned sticks of dynamite.
You over here getting the exported firework crap from where? Who knows? Probably President Zing does.
I will say
President
fireworks are stupid expensive.
Yeah.
Like if you want to actually have like a nice fireworks show, it's going to be a couple $100.
Yeah, it's expensive.
And that's going to be for like 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
Like it goes by so quickly. Like you light one and you're like, all right, the next one. And it's just
and
like
another one. And another one.
10-20 seconds.
You fly through them.
Dude, and then especially once you get going, you're just like grabbing one, boom. Another one, boom.
Have y'all ever had any accidents with fireworks?
Not personally, but so the reason I was designated firework lighter this year was because my fiance's mom, they had bought the ones that shoot up in the air, and she like wasn't being careful, and when she lit it up, it like hit her straight in the face.
This year?
No, this was like a couple years ago, but that's the only accident that I know of, which is why I was like, I had sunglasses on the whole time, and they were just like lighting a flashlight, and so I'd like walk over to it carefully, and I'd be like, tss, 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 and then I'd like walk back.
Move out the way.
Yeah.
How about you, Phill? Any accidents?
I used to work in fireworks for like a good 5 years, right?
Used to what?
Work in fireworks, summer job.
Oh yeah. I remember.
Just selling fireworks?
Yeah, my best friend is, I'm going to bleep this out, it's a Cornelia. So Cornelia fireworks all over Wisconsin. So like, I'm like, you've seen
He's
Chris.
like the firework mafia.
Yeah, you've seen
Yeah.
Chris.
Wait, dead ass?
Dead
Yeah.
ass.
So what did their fireworks show look like?
Amazing. American Pride fireworks are huge. Motors, Excaliburs, it's all choreographed. But, so in all the years I worked for him for 5 years, in the summertime, right? His mom had a big store in Clinton. Cut that out. Tax reasons. Tax reasons.
You just gave away so much incriminating information.
Very bad. But, yeah, in the 5 years I worked fireworks, never got hurt. 1 year we did a Roman candle fight.
Real quick, did you notice there was like a 5-second delay between him
Yeah, all that. Yeah.
doing the hat and then
Getting back into it.
he's like, what was I just talking about?
You gotta catch himself.
You gotta get back in the rhythm.
Tell
Please-
us.
please continue.
How'd you almost blow your fingers off?
No,
He's like, I was jerking off with the
owned,
firework in my
a
ass.
2001 Chevy Camaro. It had a very plastic top. And he's like, whatever we do, because we always shot Roman candles at each other. We were, boys being boys. I was like fucking 12, I was a kid.
Yeah, that's natural.
Yeah.
You were doing that too, Luis.
Going around shooting Roman candles at each other.
No, I never did that.
You weren't doing that?
No, I never. We had a strict, like, do not point the fucking firework at anybody.
Oh, you don't
For
know how to
good
live.
reasons.
What?
For good reasons.
Okay, so please continue.
So he told me, specifically me, to stay away from his car because, risk of fire. Me being the boy I am, I run to his car to purposely hide. Like, he's not going to shoot me with fireworks, right? The dude lights this Roman candle, vaults his car, like Dukes of Hazzard style, like, goes on top of the car, goes over, points the Roman candle at me. I look up because I'm like crouching, shoots me right here.
Jeez.
So I don't grow hair here. Legitimately, I can grow hair all over my face, but right here, this spot right here, cannot grow hair. Could not. If I let this grow out for like
Show the people.
If I let this part grow out for a long time, it's gonna be a little bald spot right here.
What?
You gotta show us. We don't believe
A
you.
little bald spot right here.
President Obama.
Face.
Again,
did
you
he shoot
cannot
you there,
say his
though?
name.
Because he told me specifically to stay away from his car.
Okay, so with that information being
You
told,
deserved it.
Yeah, I see.
he told you don't go in his car, and then he proceeded to shoot fire into his car?
No, I hid by his car. Then he jumped over his car to shoot me in the face for being near his car.
Dude, he could have blinded you.
Oh yeah. Now I can't grow hair. Right here.
That is so... Do you have sideburns?
Why yes.
Oh my god, dude.
Why yes.
Those are mutton chops, dog.
I have to compensate for this because I can't grow a full beard. Legitimately, I
Does it
cannot grow a
connect?
full beard.
Does it connect? No, on the sides, Papa, on the sides.
Oh no.
Dude, you are so handsome.
No. Yeah, I'm a disfigured handsome as
What's
it can
in
be.
here, man? What's happening to me?
Yeah, that's my story of fireworks.
Dude, I think the hat's got to be your look, bro.
Come on, brother.
The hat's doing things.
Come on, man.
What is your... This is a good segment. What is your routine? How can we make you the best Phill we can?
I like to, first off...
Real quick,
On a good day...
before we get into that, we should talk about... We've been taking plenty of sips out of
Exactly.
this second Salem beer out of
Whitewater.
Whitewater, Wisconsin, which is about 15 minutes from where we're recording right now.
Whitewater.
Shout out to Second Salem.
Woo.
If you're watching, we appreciate you.
Cheers.
We are drinking hazy IPA, and Juan is drinking
The
Juan Legend.
coffee porter.
Ooh.
Coffee porter out of the same people, right?
Yep.
The same
Second
brew?
Salem.
Right.
Here, let's pop this open for the camera.
What did you
I would
guys
be
think?
very careful because I spilled everywhere.
Hey, yeah, hold it off.
Dude,
away
it-
from the glass. There you go.
Ooh, benissimo, bravo.
I liked your beer a lot more.
Let me try yours. I might like yours.
Mine's trash.
Oh my god.
I told you.
Yeah.
This is horrendous.
Hey, this is the sponsor.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Delicious.
This is the best beer I've ever had.
Hey, folks, are you be like drinking and like, wow, I
Oh
wish
my
it tastes like coffee.
God, dude.
Look no better than a witch's brew.
Dude, the coffee porter. The coffee porter is not it.
It's terrible. It's too watery.
I wouldn't give that to my worst enemy.
It's way too watery.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are not.
See, we've all had good coffee porters, right? I mean, Dragon's Milk, that company has a great coffee porter. This one just doesn't do it. Honestly, it's too watery. Doesn't taste right.
Yeah, it tastes like sour coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely doesn't taste good.
Very sour.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Not
if
very
you're on a
good.
budget, or if you know...
But these are craft beers.
This particular style they did not pull off. I like that one though.
Yeah, I would say, dude, do not.
I
drink
like the hazy
coffee porter.
IPA. I think the hazy IPA
That's a
tastes
good
just
IPA.
like any other IPA I would taste from another brewing company.
And you're supporting a local business.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of local, the next drink that I'm drinking over here.
Oh, that was sexy. That's hot.
This next
Oh
drink
my
I'm drinking
God.
right here is a little concoction from the TV show Stranger Things.
Got your bitch upside down doing Stranger Things.
Was it Tiger?
No, bro, that's what's his name?
Oh, if that's Drake, I'm out of here.
That's Mike from Stranger Things.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm watching Stranger Things now. We can talk about it on the next episode when I finish the finale.
Damn. Well, in anticipation for next week's episode, I am trying a Stranger String mix. Did I say that right? Wow.
Your lips were moving, and like, I feel like words came out, but I'm not entirely sure.
The right things never come out. I've gotten used to it.
On the next episode of Bro Tastes.
Have you seen Phill interact with like regular people?
Yeah, it's pretty similar.
Are they just like taken back from like his personality and his persona?
People stop going publicly out to eat with me because I always make scenes.
What do you mean?
I always say the wrong thing when the waiters and waitress come by.
What's the worst thing you said to a waitress?
To a waitress, can you split that?
That's not that bad. I thought you were gonna say something worse.
Not to them directly, but like I was at this Mexican restaurant.
This is what I want to hear.
And the waitress came by. I was like, you know what? Maybe we should build a wall. And then she's like, clearly looked at me. I was like, oh, yeah. La Hacienda.
Dude, I love that place.
You said that to the waiter?
No. I was just talking to my friend. He's like,
Oh.
wow, we should build a wall as they walked by.
Okay, yeah, we wanna take this moment to, Juan is gonna get married in less than a month. Congratulations.
Thank you. Where are you going with this, bud?
We want to give you an intervention and try to give your fiance enough time to back out.
Damn, she's had more than enough time.
That's what, 7-8 years time?
Yeah, she's had more than enough time.
It's not too late.
You're like a Bitcoin. Your value went up throughout the years. Now it's at an all-time low. Now you better sell.
Sell. Get rid of it now.
Is it exactly? Yeah, no more hodl.
No more diamond hands.
Exactly.
All the hype is gone.
No, we wanted to give Phill some advice because I am engaged. Phill needs some help, some advice on his daily routine, and to all the females, because we have a lot listening. Give this man a chance. Set him up with your sister's friend who you don't see that often. Set him up with a friend of a friend.
Set up with a coworker you don't like to talk to.
Exactly.
Keeps stealing your yogurt at work.
And you've caught the Yoplait lid in her trash and still refuses to admit that it's her taking it.
That sounds like my type of
That
character.
fucking
Send her over
bitch.
my way. But I mean, all jokes aside, yeah, I got a lot of things on my plate. I don't got time to be intimate. I don't got time to be in a relationship. I'm like a stallion.
But how can we make you the best version of you?
I'm like a wild stag, I got to go out there and, stag around.
Probably start with hygiene.
Is it hygiene?
I don't think it's hygiene now. Come on.
That's a good start, though.
let me break down my routine here.
Okay, yeah. What time do you wake up? I know your schedule's a little off because of third shift, but
I wake up around like maybe 1 or 2 p.m.
oof.
I get up.
But again, your third shift. So
Third shift.
all things
That's
considered,
like 11 in the morning.
you're a slave to the night.
Yep, slave to the night. Night moves. But I wake up, take a little shit of poo. Make sure my faculties are in order.
Glad you
get showered.
specified that.
Usually I don't shower after work, so maybe, my feet get all hard, so I got to shower and all that stuff. I got workers, man, feet. I should start with the grooming. Maybe Juan is right. Maybe I should start with my feet.
I think hygiene is number one.
No. Oh, no.
What was your last visit to the dentist for?
I don't know. It's been like 2019.
Okay.
So 4 years?
2019?
3 years? 4 years? What is that?
It's 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Could be worse, but...
Yeah. I think teeth-wise, I got the floss. I need to get a water pick. There's one thing I need to look into is a water pick. And the one thing that I need to do more for myself is buy more clothing. I rock 2 to 3 pants, and I stick to that. 5 to 6 shirts, and I stick to that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else you want to fill us in before Juan and I start picking you apart?
Okay, well, I mean, that was... Okay.
That's just like day to day, I guess.
My day-to-day, I go to work. I work a little bit, 12 hours.
Yeah.
I get done.
Yeah, you work an awful lot.
I do work.
Definitely doesn't help the situation.
No. I do a little bit of working, and on my free time, I like to do podcasting.
That's what I'm more curious of.
I like to listen to podcasts.
Okay.
Right, and that consumed by the Tim Dillon Show, or Pod America, or Behind the Bastards, or War Mode, if you're familiar with that.
These podcasts all have a very similar theme: conservative white guy.
They are pretty conservative white guys, especially Pod Save America.
Yeah.
So I spend my time with audio that way. Yeah, my dogs, I guess. Got two dogs.
You got 2 beautiful dogs.
2 beautiful dogs. I got a 1-year-old corgi.
Mm-hmm.
Got a 4-year-old pit bull.
Okay.
He's a fat boy.
Beautiful boy, by the way.
Beautiful fat boy.
Do you have a lint roller?
I don't. I don't have
Why?
a lint roller.
You make a sweater every time you go into your house.
Why
don't you just have?
At some point, all my clothing has some dog hair on it.
Yeah,
but why?
say you have something you're trying to spruce up for, where you're trying to show up hairless. What would you do?
I have
Stir it in
a
the
roll
dryer?
of Gorilla duct tape that I would use, and I have used if I got too.
Yeah, you
heavy.
just wrap around your hand.
Well, you just put little straps of tape on you and just pull it out.
That sounds efficient.
It does. It
That
works.
sounds efficient. Yeah.
Look, folks, if you don't want to pollute America or the world anymore,
They're listening.
get duct tape. Get duct tape, Gorilla tape.
Mm-hmm.
Put little slashes on yourself. It's like you like the Instagram workout
point
people.
right to me?
They get injured. They put that athletic tape on them.
Yeah.
That like cross the
Yeah,
little
the
X's on
tension.
them.
Yeah, the tension tape.
Yeah, tension tape. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
This is more of a spurse tape. You try to spurse yourself
All
up.
right. Speaking of, do you have a workout regimen?
I do not. No.
Okay.
No.
Well, what is your...
Wait, before you get to that, how many? Because why worry about working out when you haven't asked about diet?
That was my next question.
Yeah.
What does your week look like in terms of what you eat?
By God. Oh my God.
Be honest,
So,
dude.
be
Be
honest.
honest.
Honestly,
Completely honest.
I stock up on great value chicken, right? Now, the economy is in a little bit of a disarray right now. I'm not going to point fingers, but
We know who.
let's go, Brandon.
All right. Great
But-
value chicken.
Great value chicken. They used to have 10 pounds of bags of chicken. They used to sell for like 25
The
bucks.
frozen bags of chicken breast?
Yes. And maybe like a month, maybe in May, I started noticing the dwindling numbers in the last amount of times it's being restocked. So I bought 60 pounds of chicken right away, right? So I've been living off of pounds of chicken.
Where do you keep that frozen?
In the freezer. I get individual Ziploc bags. It all comes in a big bag, a big 10-pound bag. You put bags of chicken into Ziploc bags and you stock them in the back of the freezer. yeah.
Bro, you bought 60 pounds of chicken.
Jesus.
Talk about bro taste this. God fucking
And I saw this
damn.
coming. I saw this coming.
Yo,
Right?
how many chickens
I think about that
were
shit
killed
all
just
the time.
to
Bro.
feed that?
Because you're talking about one chicken is providing 2, and that's about it, man. Like, unless they're cutting the breast in half, but they usually don't anymore.
Yeah.
Now, these are some fat breasts, too. So, like, some of these are like, you
Dude, tell you what,
got your little, like, wandering pieces. Then you get your big fucking modified
That is-
GMO chickens. You know.
God damn. Okay.
And to be honest, like I also feed my brothers. You know.
That's true.
I'm kind of like a surrogate dad. My father, you know, a little bit into me. Not the best guy. It hasn't been really in my life since I was 13. You know, we've had a strenuous relationship, so I've been a surrogate daddy for my brothers. My mother, you know, God bless her soul, nowhere to be around. She's in Clinton, doing her own things. So I'm kind of, you know,
taking care of the boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they eat lots of chicken. I make them chicken and rice. Get some frozen bird's eye vegetable, little frozen veggies.
Yeah.
Steam that. Get that going. I love adding tikka masala sauce, the kung fu chicken sauce, the sweet chili sauce from Kung Fu Panda or PF Chang's, different type of sauce like that to keep chicken entertaining.
The diet actually doesn't sound that bad.
So that's what I do at home. Now after work, this is where it comes in heavy.
Oh, so the diet sounds healthier than mine. Like what the fuck?
So after work, I always get a 2-for-4 egg and cheese croissant from Burger King. Because it's right in the way.
Okay.
I get that maybe like 3 to 4 times a week.
God.
That's not it though. You also get dinner sometimes.
Sometimes I get, you know, if I don't want to make chicken, I get primetime pizza.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you live on primetime pizza.
Primetime pizza is like down.
You can be honest. Primetime pizza sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And if I'm in the mood to cook, call them up. Bye bang bye boom.
How often do you cook a week?
I do as most as I can. So maybe
out of all your meals, how many of them are home cooked?
half of them, I guess.
Whose breath was that?
That was your breath.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That was your breath. But no, I mean I'd say good half of my portions are cooked at home because I have to cook for my brother.
Okay, so it's not that bad.
No.
What? How often do you drink?
Jesus Christ!
What was that?
How often do you drink?
Right into the mic.
Since we started this podcast, my drinking has gone up
a lot more,
quite a bit.
Really,
quite a bit this past weeks. I had a couple of friends come to me like, "You've been drinking quite a bit, even when you're not on the show." Like, I'm just testing it out.
we haven't even been drinking that much on the show. We'll maybe have one during the show, and that's it. Yeah. Okay, so how many times a week?
I used to be like maybe 3 to 4 times a week, maybe. But now I'm once a week. If we drink on the episode, maybe, you know.
God damn, dude.
I think most of my problems is I don't consume a lot of calories, but the calories I do consume, I don't burn them. I just remain set in it. Because I still got a good frame.
You do have a good frame. You're built like a fucking truck, bro.
Uh-huh.
You drink calories like a motherfucker, though.
I do. If you
he loves purple Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah, we're gonna cut that out.
He does.
My kryptonite.
We're not gonna cut that out. We're gonna have to cut that out of your diet.
I was gonna say that's not a joke. He really does.
We're gonna have to cut that out of your diet, man.
I completely overlooked that part because
liquid calories are like one of the easiest way to consume.
Hardest way to cut. Yeah.
Since I buy a bunch of lemonade stuff for the siblings and me, right? Mm-hmm. I have pink lemonade, I have the regular lemonade, I have Gatorade, all that sugary shit. So like that's killing me. I completely forgot about that. My biggest pet peeve or my kryptonite, drinks, liquid drinks, mango drinks, sugary, the concentrate, the Hoog mix. Brother, I drink that straight from the thing. He's like, Juan shot me one day. He's like, "What are you doing? That's concentrate." He's like, "What?"
So you were drinking the straight up who makes concentrate, like the syrup.
Well, to be fair though, most Mexicans drink it the same way, but you're supposed to like dilute that shit with a little bit of water.
The stuff out of the can is, dude. It's like
it's thick. It's like
sugary drinks are killing me.
It's like as thick as simple syrup.
Dude, it's very thick. It's not easy to drink either.
But that's a very big component to my diet that I completely overlooked. All the sugary drinks to that.
I want to look up
how much sugar is in that?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna guess 70 grams per can.
Dude, I'm sure it's a fuck ton.
That's my guess.
Oh
one my
can of Coca-Cola has like 60 grams.
How much is it?
All right. Take a guess. How many grams of sugar?
Per serving?
In a small can, and just like us.
Of who mix?
Yeah.
78.
50.
It's 37.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
That's not bad. That's so much.
That's like a Coke, to be fair.
Yeah. But a Coke is a lot still.
Yeah,
have you
Coke is a lot.
Seen 30 grams of weed?
I have not.
Boy,
Never.
I have not.
Never.
boy, that is a lot. Now, you compare that
I
to
have
sugar?
never. Oh my god, dude, this is not good for you.
As I sip my sugary drink.
Yeah, the one that you actively brought on the show. All right. Anything else you want to let us know before Juan and I start giving you some advice?
I could probably lay off on the smoking of carts. I've cooled down on my weed habits,
Yeah.
marijuana, but now I'm just vaping like no others. Just vaping.
Wow, man. That's
that
actually
would
not
help.
that bad.
I whip it and the vape it.
Yeah. All right, Juan, do you wanna start first? Try to get this man his some life in order.
Well, first off, me being aware of like some of the stuff you talked about, specifically how he really wears down clothes like a motherfucker. Like once he wears them,
I do. I really do.
like I would start with hygiene. Get a fucking pedicure, dog, to start you off. Have them like grind away all the dead skin cells you have down there that are holding onto your like cheddar cheese fungus.
Bro, it's like callus upon callus down there.
Exactly. So they're gonna like scale away at that like a fine artisan, like chipping away at marble. That's what they're gonna have to do to your feet. But once you have some fresh feet, you put on some antifungal cream like twice a week minimum, just to keep all the bad shit away. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You want to be doing that.
It's not like when I shower, like fungus comes out of
No,
my feet.
homie, it just has to
oozes.
do with you not like giving your shoes a break. Because like what's the point of cleaning them if they're gonna go back into the same funky, moist like shoe that they like picked up the funk from? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And the type of work I do, I'm always surrounded by like wetness, cleaning the machines,
There you go. So
cleaning the AIs.
like. I don't wanna burn you or anything, but
Burn me.
there like
This is great for content.
This is what this is for.
Yeah.
let's say the aroma of some of his shoes has been very
Questionable.
strong. It smells like an aged cheese, like
I am a
very
bit of a cheesy
interesting,
guy.
very interesting. And this is coming from a guy who has stinky feet,
Yeah.
and who is like very aware of it. And I pick up my shoes from a shoe dryer every night, regardless of winter not being a thing. I like just so that like the shoe dryer like dries away all the sweat that I worked off the last shift,
Oh, okay.
and it leaves them stink free. That's my killer. That's my sanitizer. I'll wash it with like vinegar and soap on the inside once in a while. But yeah, dude, you gotta one, radical acceptance. Like you gotta accept like your body and like the issues it comes with, right?
I got the blue collar feet.
Yeah, and radical acceptance. And then two, how are you going to approach that? And this is what I'm talking about here. I think you have to get multiple pairs of shoes, like as one of the most important things.
I got 2 pairs of shoes right now.
Okay,
One recreational.
Probably double that.
Should he toss his current shoes out?
I haven't. I'd have to take a look at them.
They're solid black Adidas.
Adidas.
How long have you had them for?
Honestly, I bought them this year, so a couple of months.
Okay.
He wears them down fast, though. You say okay pretty fast, but he wears them down fast.
I wear them down fast, and once I wear them down, I keep them for a year.
Do you only have the one pair that you wear all the time? Like, is this the pair you wearing to work?
No.
And when you go out and
I got
everything?
2 pairs.
Okay.
One for recreational that I always do everything,
Uh-huh.
and one for work.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Oh, boots. Come on, man. I gotta have 2 boots, man. I'm a blue collar
Exactly.
man,
Yeah.
man.
Okay. All right.
Do
Blue collar man.
you have a shoe dryer?
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
See, you need one. You should know what that is.
I honestly don't know what that is.
You should.
I know what a dryer is, but I specifically shoe dryer.
A shoe dryer, just think of like 2 tubes like this where you put it in your shoe, and out of it will come like a small like heating blow dryer energy. And
This is pretty good.
It will be drying out your shoes throughout all night.
Okay.
And it'll like kill most of the bacteria, not all of it because it's not that high of a heat, but it'll kill most of it. And yeah, I mean, just like doing that sort of small thing to stay ahead of it.
True.
And that's my number one take, Louis. Like as an insider,
Yeah.
Like that would be my number one take. But also, you know, of course, you know, we need to take care of you and have you around for a long time.
Exactly.
So
we want you here for a long time.
We need you to
I need to cut sugar. And
adjust
Really,
what
really
you're
much.
eating and consuming.
Damn, I had no clue of the fucking stupid drinks. God damn it.
Okay.
But
What about you, Louis?
Louis?
I have very simple morals and things that you can do that I think will help you without having you A, break the bank, and B, break yourself. Because the hardest part when you're
What do you mean by morals?
like very, very simple like ideas that you can implement that aren't that crazy.
Like stealing cheese?
Yeah.
Stealing my groceries?
No. So number one is shit. Bro, you look you look hard as fuck right now.
Bro,
You look hard.
did we come to work or did we come to work?
Come to damn, we're working in the studio today.
We'll put it in hours here.
So number one, write down everything you're going to do in the past tense. So I lost 60 pounds. I got my life together. I went on a date. Write everything you want to do in past tense. So that way, every time you, and do this on like your phone screen. Like make that your background.
So do the things that I already did?
Do the things you want to do. No.
He's like, you fool, you think I haven't tried self-affirmations?
Write the things you want to do and make that like your phone screen so you look at it all the time. But write them in the past tense. Right? It's not that difficult. So, for example, if you want to lose weight or if you want to bench 200 pounds, this is what I used to do.
Or vote Joe Biden out of
Exactly.
office.
We got Joe Biden out. Right. I voted Joe Biden out of office. And that way it's your phone screen. You look at it every day.
It's me preparing myself for the future action that I will do.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. And the next one is going to be a little bit harder. But
I will marry the trans person. I will marry the trans person.
yeah, man. Listen.
But I mean, I guess that's another big fault of mine is that, like,
So you're like the Uncle Tom of trans people?
I guess. Is that, can we say that?
I don't really know what
I
that
don't know.
meant.
Because, all right, for the viewers, we're the Uncle Clarence.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Clarence Supreme Court. Come on, folks.
You completely lost me. All right, let's get
Clarence
back to
Thomas? The guy who
No
Roe
idea.
v. Wade, who turned his back on an entire nation?
Okay, all right, fair
Or
enough.
more like Uncle Clarence, as they call him in the White House now?
All right, let's talk about you again. Let's not try to divert the fact that we need it. Number 2, pick a uniform. Pick a specific pair of pants that you like and buy 5 of them.
Don't expand diversity, but
No,
hone into.
pick a uniform.
Okay.
And then if you like wearing a specific, like you like wearing t-shirts, buy like 5 or 6 of the same plain t-shirt. Like keep it simple. Don't waste that energy on other shit you could be doing.
I gotta be really honest
You
with
got to do jeans and a black tee.
There we go.
If you remember my Clinton days back in the apartment, I used to suit up all the time.
In
Fresh
an
shirt.
actual suit?
Actual suit. I used to sell appliances, so I already had the suit going.
Okay.
on. I used to love put on a tie on, any tie, just going out there, put a dress shirt.
Okay.
Because it always seemed like you had somewhere to go.
Somewhere to go.
All right, if you want that to be your uniform and like you want to buy like 5 or 6 dress shirts and
I think that's a fucking stretch.
You saw me though.
You can barely handle like a average everyday attire. Why are we leveling you up to that level?
yeah, that seems like really intense.
That seems like 2 steps away.
Yeah,
right
that
now.
seems really
you saw
intense.
me though. Was I not stunting? Was I not in my prime?
I'm sure you were
If I-
looking
can
good, but
can I tell you something?
What's up?
Just because you wore a suit doesn't mean you wore it well.
oh my god,
Like let's
that is
say,
awful.
let's say,
there were some
Shots
days.
fired.
like let's just say, like your suit looked flappy.
Your suit
it
was wearing you.
losing its shape because you wore it so much.
I'm a salesman, damn it.
All right,
It was like turning from a suit into a flannel.
Let's
Like,
get okay. Let's not wear the suit. Let's not wear the suit.
Sue was past tense me.
Exactly.
Now I write future tense what I'm gonna wear.
Correct. Exactly.
I will wear jorts. I will bring back Echo. We'll get back into South
bro.
Pole.
right.
You need to do jeans
Jeans.
and black tees Maybe like one V-neck black tee, like 2 V-neck black tees to shake it up.
Okay, serious question about the jeans.
Henley maybe crew neck.
Yes.
Khakis. In or
No, out.
Out.
Burn those motherfuckers.
Chinos.
Yes, chinos.
Black chinos.
Yes.
Black chinos.
Chinos work, but yeah, just like Juan said, jeans, a couple of like hard duty Carhartt or Dickies t-shirts.
Maybe get some like Target patterned t-shirts, like you know what I mean? Like
I like to stay up to date on like slurs and like bad terms. What's chino?
It's just a type of pants. They're like khakis, but they're like out of khaki material, but they're not actual. They're just like straight pants.
Okay, I thought we were being racist.
Yeah,
What I'm wearing
khaki
now,
material, but many different colors. That's not just the khaki color.
Right. What I'm wearing now are like almost chinos.
Isn't that China in Spanish, or am I being dumb?
It is.
It is. Yeah, but
I don't
it's
know
just a
why
term.
they're called that.
It's just a term.
I don't know
All
why they're
right.
called that.
Next step. Pick 3 things you're allowed to drink, and you can only drink those 3 things.
Water, tea, and seltzer
Yeah, you usually want to
Maybe
keep
coffee.
it simple,
instead of
like
the tea.
water, coffee, and like that.
mango seltzer. I'm a big bitch for mango drinks.
Well,
I gotta cut.
get
it out.
accustomed to
Dude.
mango seltzer and some stevia or some shit. dog.
Get mango bubbly. Mango
Yeah.
bubbly makes a pretty decent mango flavor, and like that's your drink.
Yeah, there's this energy drink called Celsius. They have 2 flavors. One guava,
they have more, but yeah.
guava, and then also a mango one. I believe it's like 0 calories, and the flavors are really good. It doesn't taste like a Diet Coke or anything like that, where you can right away, like the moment it hits your lips on the first sip, you're just like, oh, this tastes generic as shit. Like, no, that shit they could tell they could tell you that thing is, like it comes with 200 calories, and I would believe them, but no, it's pretty low cal.
Very low cal, very low carb.
Celsius.
Celsius.
Yep.
It's
a
an
brand.
energy drink, but yes.
Okay.
It's German too. Your
Okay.
favorite.
Very good.
So stick to
3 things you're allowed to drink.
Stick one thing of clothing. Get an outfit.
Pick a uniform, yes.
Uniform. Stick to 3 main of my vices of drinks.
So if you're gonna drink, make it just be like, I'm only gonna drink like hard seltzers, or I'm only gonna drink tequila, or I'm only gonna drink gin. Like, keep it fucking simple.
True.
Like, don't try to be like, I'm gonna run.
Don't be experimental.
Yeah, I'm gonna run fucking 5 miles every day. I'm gonna start doing this. It's like, no. The first thing you need to do is implement morals, and then we can branch out from there. So if we just like simplify everything and don't spend energy thinking about other shit, we can just make it easy.
Okay.
I don't know what this priest is saying about morals, but about the other stuff, I agree.
No, I see what the morals are coming from.
Right.
It's a discipline.
Yeah.
It's more of a discipline.
Implementing the discipline
principles.
first.
Correct.
Principles.
Exactly.
There you go.
Yes.
Like,
principles who have no morals.
Yes.
Yes.
But where do we incorporate the hygiene?
the hygiene is what I was gonna say next. Dude, you gotta look after yourself. You gotta have a regimen.
If you don't take care of yourself, who will?
Exactly. We only have one vessel.
God
Our
bless.
spirit will go on and do whatever it wants to do afterwards, and
Hell
it
yeah,
did
brother.
beforehand.
Energy never
But-
dies.
Exactly. But
Eckhart Tolle.
but you only have one.
The power of now.
Imagine if you only were given the keys to one car, and they're like,
sabotage continues.
"This is the only car you're gonna be able to drive for the rest of your life. You're gonna take good fucking care of it, right?" But somehow people don't do that with their bodies. You need to not showering after work after working 12 hours. Insane.
Way.
Imagine what's they doing to your bed sheets.
Way.
I wake up and I
Your
shower.
your mattress is rotten.
Dude, yeah.
That thing is rotten.
Yeah, use
No,
code
no, no.
bro at Sodfo checkout.
While summer is still here, give that thing like the deepest clean of all time and let that bitch air dry in the sun. Like while summer's still here, because you can't do that during the winter. If you clean that and then it would just turn
You're
moldy
supposed to
outside.
flip your bed every spring.
Yeah, but how many flips? You're only allowed so many flips. After a while, it's like even the mattress is looking at you like, bro.
Dude, you probably sweated through to the bottom layer. Let's be honest.
Through the box. The wood is even giving up. It's like, hey,
Why
we're
is the
trying.
wood yellow?
Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah, no discipline again, dude. Fucking just have a quick like routine. Just be like, all right, I get home from work, I shower, I change clothes.
Get the cheese grater, grate my feet.
Have you heard of outside clothes and inside clothes?
What?
Have you heard of outside clothes and inside clothes?
Like pajamas and shit like that?
Yes.
No, not necessarily. Juan, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's a huge thing in East Asian culture.
Yeah, so you should definitely start implementing that yourself.
What's that?
Like, your outside clothes are not allowed to touch your inside stuff.
Like the moment you get home from your work clothes, you should change into like a different outfit that's not your work clothes, as well as like not wear your like outdoor shoes inside.
Yeah.
But honestly,
it's not super, but
that's more like something to work towards.
Right.
And like
I would say
we'll be softer on that rule than the others.
His outside clothes shouldn't be touching his bed.
Yes.
Shouldn't be touching his couches. Like, just little shit like that. I'm not saying like,
okay.
Just like quickly get in the house, change, shower, boom, you're good to go. You're good to rest. And also, you sleep better after a warm shower. Like, it's just.
And
like,
you can choke the chicken in there.
Exactly. Dude, exactly. Bro, you're fucking 2 cocks,
but
one
I'm
hand.
too old for that.
Bro, 3D chess.
You get to an age where you choke your chicken too much and you're like,
Erectile dysfunction.
Bro, you shouldn't be at that age already, though.
You're 25.
Yeah, homie. That ain't you, dog.
Dude, I can't get it up.
we're just a bunch of primates. We can't just be, sitting in a corner and jerking off all day.
I mean, you could.
Phil, you're hyper focusing on the wrong thing
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
That was a small comment.
All right, last thing.
What's up?
The way you talk to yourself is everything. I'm
a king.
I've heard you talk to yourself, and it is not rewarding.
No.
It is not positive by any means.
It's funny because I feel like I suffer from imposter syndrome. And here's a quick little snippet that happened to me last week.
Let's hear
We've
it.
had people quit where I work at, right? Rapid succession, one after one another. Mm-hmm. It's gotten so bad that they moved me to a different schedule. I was like, all right, I guess I can do that. And they put me up with a new coworker of mine, and I was like, oh, how long you been here? Like, oh, this is my second day here. I was sick before, so I should have been here before, and all this stuff. It's like, oh, cool. A day later, I'm like, oh, hey, this guy's new, so am I training him? If so, do I get paid more for this? Like, oh yeah, you've been training him, and we gave you $1 raise already. As soon as I got that information, my attitude at work completely changed. So I'm mean, like, oh, I'm happy, but I was like, fuck. I got so angry and are you kidding me? Like, I've been training this guy, and I don't know. So I do suffer from imposter. It doesn't feel like I shouldn't be making that extra $1 to train this guy because I didn't even know I was training this guy.
That's how you feel, really?
Extra $1.
No, you deserve everything and more.
Come on, what the hell?
Life is such a simple transaction. Mm-hmm. Like, you put in what you get out, and you should always fucking want and get more. Very simple.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm just doing. I'm not going above or beyond. I'm me. And I don't know, when people say things like that, I'm like,
what about when people give you a
own
compliment?
head.
When
What?
people are like, hey, you're funny or good looking, or I like the way you strut your shit.
Gotta be really honest with you.
Yeah. Do you not like
I
it?
hate that so much.
Why?
To the point where he'd come over, I would avoid going out to him because whenever I go outside, somebody, I love you guys, heart to the people.
Yeah.
But somebody always comes up to me.
Can you fix
oh
the
my
microphone?
god! What?
Can you fix the microphone? Thank you.
Heart to the people.
Uh-huh.
Somebody always comes up to me like, Phil, oh my god, how have you been? Where have you been? Oh my god, it's been so long. I just hate the monogamous, oh yeah, I've been working and all this stuff and live out in Beloit, live in the ghetto. There's coyotes now. This is the same go-to shit. There are coyotes in the hood. I'm not kidding about that.
All
but
right.
I don't know.
I love how he sums up his part of the story. Yeah, I live in the ghetto. There's coyotes. What are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
That's something I need to work on. Is just to be more comfortable with my past work, I guess, or who I am.
Yeah, so definitely work on talking to yourself.
Yeah.
And hey, you know what? I'm a good guy. I deserve happiness.
I think though that a lot of the times what he's saying, the positive self-talk kind of gets the ball rolling on the positive habits. Because when you don't have that positive self-talk, you don't really like think like you deserve it on a subconscious level. Like you don't like think, oh, like I am not the type of person that takes care of this or takes care of that. Like
Yeah, no, it's for sure a mental illness problem. Like I'm not saying you're mentally ill.
I definitely am.
But I'm saying like it definitely, like Juan said, that self-talk can help push
the momentum and get the ball rolling.
Right, because if you're constantly like, I'm shit and I'm fucking trash and I'm an idiot, then it's like, yeah, you're going to not do things that are productive and positive that help you out. You're going to be like, well, I shouldn't get in shape because I'm just a fat piece of shit pig who eats fucking pizza anyway.
Wait, what's going on?
Dude, tell us how you really feel.
No, I'm just saying that's how people could talk to themselves. That's how I feel when I order Domino's.
It's true.
So again, that's also mental illness. So
it's the interpersonal dialogue or argument, depending on the dialogue.
Exactly.
Yeah. With yourself.
So I think helping your self-talk and having very simple principles.
But if I do all that, I'm still gonna I'll be a successful human to society.
No, I get entertained by looking at myself in the camera.
Yeah, you've been staring at yourself in the last 30 minutes.
But the one thing to keep in mind, when I do turn my life around, I'm still gonna feel emotionally connected or not interested in like a new relationship because I got super I don't know, I got super close to like the trans person and I don't really like.
Yeah, he told me this. Like you feel like
emotionally disconnected,
miss that element of the relationship. Like he feels like once he's been with a trans individual, like that's become like his.
That's your thing.
Like
that's your niche.
Yeah, his attraction.
Female to males, not male to female, because that's gay.
Yeah.
That's just gay.
Can I be honest with you? That sounds gay too.
What?
That kind of sounds gay too, man.
What does?
What you're into, which is perfectly fine, but like you're drawing the line, and you're like,
this is why I called him the trans Uncle Tom,
brother.
Because this guy is like Tucker Carlson's #1 fan. Like
no,
versus
no.
And meanwhile he's like, yeah, my #1, like my real life Juliet, my real life Romeo Juliet. Yeah, she's a trans individual.
It almost feels like we need to work on that positivity talk because you hate yourself that you're projecting that hate onto other people, and that's why you're so conservative and like closed-minded.
Closed-minded?
Yeah, dude.
What the hell?
If anything, this guy's the most open-minded person I know.
I would say
like falling out the back.
His asshole is. But
female to male is the way that God intended. That's what God wanted.
On whose terms?
All these different. That's the coolest part of our religion. If you deep down to the origin of all the religions,
we're not getting into this.
It starts with the Adam and Eve and like her hermaphrodites, right? That's what God intended. That's
and the snake was her penis the whole time. Yeah. And she was to be like, hey, let's take a bite out of the apple.
Trying to get into that apple.
Yeah, I think emotionally, a lot of the principles and positivity that you instill should help you with connecting with other people.
That might be true.
That almost seems like you're fixated on this one person and not the actual relationship aspect.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't like. I guess you're right. I'm fixated on the
idea of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you really want to be? I mean, you're more than welcome to be on the sexuality fluidity that you want to be on, but
then maybe stop making fun of yourself so much.
Yeah, I would say, exactly. It almost feels like you're making fun of yourself for that fact, and you're like, "Oh, I dated a trans person." It's like, yeah, dude, you're allowed to date. I would never make
fun of myself of that.
You are though.
What?
You're saying it's your kink.
It's not my kink. It's what I feel more comfortable with. Female to male is the way to go. Am I right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm not saying you make fun of yourself, like in specifically saying like, oh, like this is weird about me or anything like that. My point is that you are the trans Uncle Tom. That like you will like be like, oh, I am so attracted to them, but like, oh, they have a protest. I'm protesting against them. Like that's
exactly. That doesn't.
That's what I mean. Like maybe stop leaning so hard against it. Then
I've never been not in favor of a protest. Other than the protests where the white neo-Nazis marched in Skokie, Illinois in 1981. That's the one protest I don't think that should have happened.
That is awfully specific, but
Oh,
okay. All right, we're digressing.
Trans are cool. Yes.
What can we do for you to feel happy? What can we do to make you feel more comfortable in your shoes? Because I feel like the fact that you shit on yourself so much is the reason why you're not willing to make the change, because you're like not willing to commit to actually being like making a change.
Okay. I hear where you're coming from.
Are you a perfectionist at all?
Can I bump in here real quick?
Please, Juan, take it away.
I think you're right, but like you're touching on something really important that I've told him. I think he has undiagnosed ADD.
Yeah, it could be.
Like all of the symptoms that he describes are like he's terrible with time.
I'm great at my job.
He's terrible with time. He like doesn't take the best care of himself.
Terrific at video games.
Yes. Yeah, he can hyper focus on certain things, but like has zero ability to focus on others. Like he just marks, I don't know, 5 check boxes for ADD.
He's a great.
I think that like if he, I don't know, started approaching it from a mental health angle as well, like he would do a lot of progress in other aspects of his life.
But the solution can't be shoving pills down my fat gullet.
Even if you're not taking
like,
any
why
medication,
did you have
Phill.
to call yourself a fat gullet? Like, why did you have to say that part?
It's a proper term.
Again, you could have just said down my throat. You're like,
Or just a gullet.
yeah, exactly.
Gullet.
No, I agree with Juan. Definitely get that checked,
A thick and meaty gullet.
and then we can work from there.
Okay. Get a prescription.
Do you
Get
guys
some
have any
pills.
advice for Phill? What do you guys think it is?
You know, honestly, Luis, to talk back before my co-host rudely interrupted us.
Yeah.
I think the thing that would make me happy
Yeah.
if
It's getting fucked by another man.
no,
Yeah, God forbid.
no, because that's gay. Female in the
Which
male.
is okay to be gay.
FTM. What's up, brother? But I think what would make me happy, honestly,
Yeah.
if everybody could rate and review, subscribe and share, and don't forget to hit the smash like button.
Thank you, everybody, for listening, and we will see you all next week.